Greetings, gamers! Welcome back to another episode of the Road to Glory series here with FC Andorra. And shock horror, we didn't actually make the playoffs. I'm only joking, of course we did. You can even say it at the top there. Second in the league. I decided not to kind of follow our pre-arranged plan we had. And I played these two games. And that is because since we last met, we followed it up with a 0-0 draw against Cornella. Not exactly great. A 2-0 defeat against Barcelona B. That wasn't awful. I mean, you got to remember we were up against like this kind of striker who's just far too good for this division, to be honest. But hey ho, it was one of those games that kind of already written off. They just won this division at our canter, even though they still end up in the same playoffs as us. So you don't really get out for it. We then got a 2-2 against Espanyol B, another decent team, so it wasn't awful. And Kristovic scored. Hail Mary. You will notice then we had a 4-1 victory against Castellon, and Kristovic got a brace. The guy finally found some form. A 2-1 against Sabadell, and that I think it was that Castellon game that basically sealed us into. It might have even been the draw, to be honest, but it was one of these two games that basically sealed us into the playoffs. And we then got to this game here, and I was ready to sort of record it, and I just kind of thought, well, I'm sure you guys would much rather us, since we're already now into the playoffs, and the playoffs are going to be some sort of playoff leg system, as you can see at the bottom there. You'd pretty much rather us, we just got stuck straight into that and try to see what happens. Oh, right. That's you all caught up. We have got a few little injury issues here and there, and obviously, actually, the game is, that's weird. Hang on. Let me just think about that. I was about to say to you guys that, we're going to do the draw today, and then I'll have to skip forward a bit and play the games. But I've just realised we're doing the draw on the same day. Hang on, that can't be of May. 17th of May? 17th of May, it's saying there. Well, that must change because it's saying, apparently, according to this universe, we've actually played this game because it's Sunday, 17th of May, 10 o'clock at night. But apparently we're playing that game, 17th of May, at 5. So, yeah, no idea what's going on there. I'm assuming they'll, reschedule it for future. But, yeah, so let's go and do the draw, guys. Let's find out who we've got. And I actually don't know how this works. So, there's 12 teams left to draw. Don't know what that means. Barcelona are in there. I'm assuming what it means is there's 16 teams in this playoff, but I guess that the top 4 winners of the division, they maybe just go into the second phase or second leg, I assume, because there must have to be a couple of legs to this, seeing as there's that many teams. So I'm assuming that we all kind of play against each other, and then that'll leave, 6 teams with then, but then that's 10. Then there's 4 of them. No, that'd be 8, won't it? Yeah, that'd be right, won't it? So there's 4 of them, that means 2 matches. Yeah, that's great. So I'm guessing they basically get a bye through this first phase. So that's kind of the benefit of winning the league. Just to quickly show you guys the league, this is how it's finished there. So 38 games played, 24 wins, 8 draws, 6 losses, 76 goals for, 37 against. We kind of slumped a little bit towards the end there with a few defeats and some dodgy goals conceded. But we still had a positive goal difference of 39, which is the second best behind bloody Barcelona B, who only lost 3 games, drew 3 games, scored a crap ton of goals, barely conceded any goals, won with 99 points. We actually set some records for Andorra because, they've not really been up there and stuff too much. So we've set the most goals scored, most points in the season and things like that. So loads of awesome little records that we're starting to build, and obviously as we develop, there'll be even more of those. Without further ado then, let's do the draw and let's see who we've got then. So next team, Real Union, Bilbao Athletic, Marussia. I don't really know if I'd rather a B team or not. Or Cartagena would be interesting because they were another one I was looking at potentially doing because I've been to Cartagena and it's such a nice place. Gymnastic, Ferrol, and it looks like it is actually going to be Cartagena. So Football Club Cartagena, who finished 4th in the B4 division. Wow, they're in terrible debt like us. It seems like there's quite a few teams. I have flicked through the teams in these divisions, and a lot of them are in some serious debt. So I'm assuming the game must do something to try and rectify that. Otherwise, all these clubs are just going into administration, basically. So, yeah. Let's have a look at their best player. Key player is this guy, who doesn't look amazing. He looks okay. He's got really good like dribbling, finishing, first touch, but he doesn't have a lot of else. So 3 goals. Oh, actually, he's only played 3 games. Don't know where this guy's been. I'm assuming maybe he's been like out the entire season. Like he's injured, just coming back. So I wonder if he picked up an injury and he's literally just coming back now. Interesting, but we'll see how it goes. I think they are beatable. These are this is the team that we will come back for then. So let's have a look at the schedule. It's still saying that. Let's do a continue. Does it update it now? Right, 20th. So I'll be back in a few days' time for the 2 legs against Cartagena. Let's see if we can get through that, guys. So here we are for the first game then against Cartagena. It's going to be a tough one, but I do feel like they're beatable. And yeah, but we didn't finish the season on amazing form yet. We picked it up definitely towards the end, but we had a little bit of a blip here. So hopefully we're going to play like this and not like this. That's all I'm kind of bothered about right now. Now, in terms of the squad then, it's pretty much what you've got used to this season. Banuz in goal with Garcia. Sturridge, who is literally just come back from a slight knock. We've had a few injuries recently. Primi, that makes up our backline with Lorio, Neva, who's just himself again come back from a bit of a knock recently. Ravioli, Rai, and Hinosha, who's covering for the suspended Mourinho, which is a shame because he's been a very consistent performer. Or at least a decent performer anyway for us over the season. Victor and Kristovic is playing now. Annoyingly, really annoyingly, Kristovic has been called up and will be going on international duty for Montenegro. Literally the day after this game. So he's going to be missing. Oh no, hang on. It's been put back. That was literally showing from here, from this Thursday. And it's been put back to here. So I wonder if actually it's kind of cancelling itself because of these games. Well, as it currently stands, we're going to be missing him for the second sort of round of fixtures if we get through to them. Although, judging the fact that that was there like a couple of clicks ago, and it's now there, maybe it won't actually happen. And the thing is, I really hope so because he's actually come into a bit of form recently. So I'm kind of hoping that'll continue. But let's get into it, guys. Really excited for this one because this is basically all the hard work this season. It's where it's come to now. We need to get promoted. Our finances very much need us to get promoted. We cannot last sticking around in the 3rd tier of this league. Right. Come on, lads. Show me what we can do. Let's go. Right. Come on, boys. Let's have the good Andorra today. Let's have the good one. So, Primi to Kristovic. Like, I'm really hoping he can do some good stuff today. Tay, Primi. Come on. Surges in a little bit. Finds Ravioli. Dinks it wide to Tay, who's cutting in. Shoots, and it's in from Victor. Victor Casadios. Come on, boys. That's his 16th goal of the season. We've not really had a super prolific striker. 16 goals is decent, but we've not really had someone that's been banging like 20 plus goals, 20, 25 goals that I feel like would have just maybe taken us on to a next level. I've done a few signings already. It's been really hard. I'm going to be honest with you, it's really, really hard, and I'll probably talk about this in maybe a future episode. I might even do like a transfer one. Do let me know if you would like to see, if we do get promoted this season, like a bit of a transfer building sort of episode. Ooh, a penalty kick there, guys. Tay tripped in the box. It actually looked a reasonable trip, so it's not completely like one of the bugs that's been. But Victor to step up. Victor, we miss so many penalty kicks. It's unreal. So many penalty kicks we miss. And we do score a fair few, but we also miss so many. Hopefully that won't cost us. We need that second goal, guys. Tay through. Come on. That's Carlos Neva of Tay. His 4th goal of the season there. Come on, boys. Assist from the other wing back on the other side. Look at the nice packed stadium there. I mean, it's completely empty over there, so ignore that side. But over there looks beautifully packed. Full of fans. Doesn't say what the attendance is, though. So I wonder if it'll come in later on. There's still some people joining us. They've got held up in traffic, maybe. But so far, 27 minutes on the clock. 2-0 up. Going to praise them because we're playing pretty well. I really want us to try and get a 3rd goal. Because it's been a 2-legged affair. We really need to try and just kind of, with us being on top right now, take advantage of it. That's always my philosophy in these kind of games. If you ever sort of get, oh no. Well, he's offside. It's fine. He looked a bit dodgy there, but we've had a few of those kind of goals that have actually gone in, so always worrying. But yeah, it was way offside. Way, way, way offside. Good offside trap from us. Caught him and dealt with. But yeah, we seem kind of on top in this game at the minute. I mean, I did say that as we did concede an offside goal, but we need to try and take advantage. As many goals as possible is kind of the order of business, but that was dodgy. Hitting the crossbar there. Luckily, we do get away with it. Can we break? Tay, down this flank. Absolutely surging down the flank there. Come on. Oh, dealt with too easily. Oh no. Oh, no. Don't be injured. Because we've also got an injury currently to our backup, Hilmar, our backup wing-back. So he's going to have to stay on. Like, we're pretty much at half-time anyway, but we're going to have to sort of stick with it. I really would like to swap him, but I literally don't really have anyone. If we could score a third goal, then I'd take him off and put like the right fullback over there. Right, passionate going to say... Actually, no, I'm kind of going to say... Keep it going in the second half. Don't lose focus, guys. I really want a third goal. I really want a third goal in this game. Again, I'd said it to you, looking at their squad, or at least their key player anyway. I felt like we should hopefully be able to get something. We're up 2 goals now. We really just, I want to see this game out and try and get a third. That's a good bit of defending. Lurio. Through to Kristovic. Come on. Oh, fires it straight at the keeper. Need to sort of place it a bit better there. That was a bit too rushed in my opinion, but Ravioli. Corner comes in, headed initially. Victor picks it up. Goes to Ravioli. Tries to find Hinosa. It's defended. Sturridge gets it. I like ends though. I'm going to say get creative. A few inspired, a few pressured. Not ideal. Come on, guys. Come on, let's get a third goal. Let's not concede. That's kind of more important, but I really would like that third goal so I can bring the fullback off here, who's obviously chasing this one down. That won't be helping him. That's for sure. Vanils, come on. Come on, boys. I mean, I mostly want it. Yes, I could sub him off, but I mostly want it because then I feel a little bit more comfortable going to that second leg. There's Lorio steaming down this flank. Put a ball in, lad. Come on. Oh, he didn't back a bit, but oh, good effort. Onto the crossbar. Bit of head tennis going on, but they do eventually get away with it there. 65 minutes on the clock. Still plenty of time in this match. Good tackle for Ninosa. I'll praise him again. Get him fired up for it. We've got a highlight. We'll see what this highlight does, and then I'm going to have to bring that fullback off. I'm going to have to bring a neighbour off. Ray. Dispossessed way too easily there. Way too easily. Come on, let's win this back. That's it. Garcia. Steaming forward. The centre-back is absolutely going for it here. The centre-back needs to cross it. Oh, what is he doing? Oh, dear. Don't know what he was doing that for. He got a bit too jolly down that flank, I think. So we'll bring Dot across. Not really ideal, but all we've got, to be honest. And we'll bring Garmedia on, swap those 2 round. And I think we'll... Kristovic's been a bit poor today. Not really done a lot. So we'll bring Emenike on for the final part of the game. 10 minutes to play. Still 2-0. Still hoping to try and push for the third, but we'll see. They're coming forward here. Need to be careful. Kind of done us a bit too easy. Still doing us. And we are pushing back a bit, but a couple of those defensive closing downs could have been better. Again, just decent first attempt, but follow-up wasn't brilliant on our defensive side. And that was a long shot and a half, but luckily for us, goes wide. If you look at the stats, we look pretty good value for this, but we still need to try and see this game out. They are going to obviously put quite a few chances against us now. Going to demand more. Come on, Ravioli. Ball comes in, defended. Riders pick it up though, defended again. Garmedia, come on. We need to go out wide. Wide is usually the best route to go. Get crosses in. We're a bit too condensed here. Come on, overlapping run. Oh, he doesn't go for it. He goes for himself, and it's just over the bar. We've pushed. We've had 18 shots, 2 clear-cut chances, 4 half chances, and hit the woodwork. I think we are definitely good value for that 2-0 there. But it does mean there is a bit of pressure on that second leg still, because 2-0 is definitely not done and dusted. Good win, boys, though. Let's get to that second leg, and let's hope to God that injury isn't a big one. 2-3 days. It's 4 days away. He might just be back. I'll see you for that next one. Here we are then for game day number 2 against Cartagena in our first kind of playoffs round, I guess. 2-0 is not obviously done and dusted. I did rest Neva literally for the full 4 days, so he's literally had to do no training or anything. I just wanted him kind of here for this game, and he seems to have recovered reasonably well. So hopefully we're going to be okay. Same team up, lineup basically, except for Mourinho in for Hinoso on that right-hand side rather. No, left-hand side. It's because it feels weird, but in the bottom. I feel like right should be bottom. But anyway, he's coming in for Hinoso, otherwise unchanged. Come on, boys. Let's do the business here. Let's do the business. Let's get through to that second round where hopefully we get a decent draw. I don't know how it works with like the other teams, like the first place teams. I don't know if they just face anybody or the weaker ones, or I don't know. I don't really know how it all works. Brand new match, go out and do it. Yes. Now we're at home. Apparently it was a sellout, although I can see tons of seats available, so I kind of don't feel like I believe that. But it definitely did say it was a sellout game. Corner comes in though. Ravioli. Sturridge. Pascal Sturridge, the centre-back with his first goal for the club. His first goal of the season. What a time to get it. Puts us 3-0 on aggregate, 1-0 on the night. Initial clearance made. He shoots, it's blocked. But Sturridge there on the edge of the box to apply quite a rasping little finish into the top corner there. And come on, boys. We started brightly here. Now then, let's just see how the rest of the game develops. So hopefully we'll be on top like we kind of was in that first game. Oh, that's dodgy though. That isn't good. Block it. Block it. Oh, come on. Got to be careful here. Don't want to give him any easy goals, because if you give him a dodgy goal and like your ratings then start to go down, it can easily swing in their favour. So we've got to try and keep tight. Although they are finding a little bit of space down this flank, I think. Might have to keep an eye on. That's a very whipped ball. But luckily, Loriot is onto it. Come on, let's break. Good bit of speed from him there, actually. Comes out to Tay. Tries to go back across. Not the best ball, but we do win it back. Good ball to Tay, though. Takes a nice touch. Cross it. There it is. Kristovic. Nikola Kristovic. 6th goal of the season. We have, like I mentioned in the sort of earlier, I have made some transfers, and the couple I've been able to make so far have been strikers, and it will push Kristovic down to being like our third sort of choice currently, which I think is a good thing. So he's a lone player, even though he does have bags of potential. But I am really kind of hoping that he can just keep this goal-scoring run going towards the back end of the season and then take that into next year, because we are definitely going to need strength in depth. Oh, that was a really good effort from Premi at the back post. I'm very happy with how we're playing so far. We definitely seem to be turning up with the good Andorra, which is what we definitely need in these few matches. As Garcia tries to get on the edge of it there. Good tackle from him, actually. A couple of good tackles. Do get the throw in as well. Well done, Garcia. Hunting down. Kristovic to Tay. Back to Kristovic. Going a bit wide, but Victor. Rai hits the back of Victor's ass. Well, not really supposed to do that, Victor. You're supposed to let the goals go in. Never mind. I just kind of want to see us stay strong in this game, because we've been a little bit fragile defensively over the last sort of month or so in game. So it was nice to get a clean sheet in the last game. Kind of hope we do the same today. As Ravioli going forwards, good shot. Can't really blame him for that. It kind of opened up for him. Gonna give him a little praise. 2-0 again. Looking pretty good, to be honest. 4-0 in aggregate. I definitely feel like we're kind of through in this game now. 4-0 seems like a really good figure for us to try and keep hold of. But hopefully we won't do anything silly. That's for sure. And I always get worried when I see set pieces coming in the box. You never know if it's going to be like a dodgy little handball or trip or something like that gives a penalty away. But we are fast approaching half-time. Sturridge just needs to deal with that, and he does. I'm really unsure on a few positions in this team, because the fact of the matter is most of the players, bar the few that I have already given contracts to, as they go through, good save from us, are expiring at the end of the season. And we do need a little bit of depth going into next year, but most, if not all, the kind of players that I haven't already given contract extensions to are kind of only rated as being good in this division and not the division above us, where we're obviously hoping to go to. So at the minute, I'm really unsure in terms of, like, should I keep, say, like, Benuz, our goalkeeper, even if it's just as a second choice, if we can improve on him. I don't know, it's a tough one. But then the thing is, if longer I kind of wait, more chance that someone else might come in and tap them up. I really don't know. I think it obviously does depend on if we can get promoted, which we'll hopefully find out very soon. We're looking pretty good for this game. If we can get a decent team for the next one, I'm kind of worried that we're going to face a top sort of one team that's like been dominant, like a Barcelona B. Because if we get someone like them, we're done for, really. I really hope we don't. I really hope we don't. Going to Prism again. Neva is absolutely dead. We're going to bring him off. He's got another injury. It's not great. Not great. I'm guessing he was more susceptible because of picking up a previous injury there. So we'll bring off Rai for Garmedia again. Let's go with those couple of changes for now. And let's just try and see this game out then. So approaching the 70th minute, 20 minutes to play. Just need to keep it tight, guys, to be honest. That's all I kind of want now, is just keep it tight. Maybe have a few chances. If you look on the stats, we've been the better team. Not really had any clear-cut chances. They've had one, apparently. We've not had any, even though we scored twice. As Primi goes very close from the set piece there. Unlucky not to score that one. It looked kind of like he should do. We just pick this ball up, though. Finds Dot, obviously playing a little bit out of position. Normally on the right-hand flank, not the left. Ooh, Jovanovic is through. Banos can't save it. 2-1 on the night, it looks like. So far, we need to just try and keep it tight. I'm just going to go to positive. Don't often change things, but I don't want us to drop another goal because that might hinder morale going into that next game. So I kind of want just to see this game out now. Last minute, last few seconds. Come on, boys. We're through the first couple of fixtures against Cartagena. And they're obviously a decent team, but I kind of, when I saw them, thought that we should do okay here. I'm going to say, I mean, yeah, second half wasn't great. Do I say that? I mean, I thought I'd go for it because the thing is, I do want to keep them fired up for the next match. I kind of want to find out who it is, though. So we've won there. Neva's out 3 to 4 weeks. Ouch. So he's not playing in these two fixtures because they're going to come very soon, I'd imagine. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Kind of means we really, like, Nilma will be back in a couple of days, so hopefully they'll to come in, but we can't afford him to get injured now then, so not ideal. I mean, to be fair, we did rush him back into the side, which isn't ideal. Loriot is going to be banned as well. So we're going to be missing we're not going to have basically our first choice wing backs playing. And that's a very big position for us. We've seen it before when we've missed those guys. Like, you probably remember when we were in that kind of dodgy spell, or near around there, we lost both wing backs in one game and it kind of went a bit meh. Let's see anyway. So, just don't be someone huge, please. So, Puelva. Now, 7 teams to draw. 4 matches. Is that right? Yeah, 4 winners. Yeah. Getting confused for a bit there. Puelva versus Barcelona B. Sanze versus Ibiza. Ibiza Town. Woo, woo, woo. Real Union versus FC Andorra. Gymnastic versus Murcia. Real Union B2. They finished 3rd in Division B2. They are Farran Torres, who looks quite quality. He's worth 4.8 million on loan from Valencia. Are you taking the mickey? Are these like the Valencia B team or something? No, because they've got their own B team. Really? I'm going to quickly look at him, but that seems a little bit OP that you've got that guy. That must be like a real world thing that, you know, they've got a good connection with this club or something. I really don't know. It's like, they don't seem to be paying any wages, which I know for a fact is definitely not a thing in this game. All loans want you to pay wages unless they are like feeder club. So it could be like a feeder club. This might be more difficult then, guys. This could be more difficult. Now, we are playing them in... What's the schedule? How long's the gap? 31st, so about 6 days, and then back a week between them. So we have got the away leg first, and then the home leg. It's going to be a much tougher game, I think, than the Cartagena games. So I'll see you in the next episode for those 2 games, which are going to define our season. It comes down to this, guys. We've battled all season long. We've finished second, and we finished second comfortably. Let's be honest, guys. You know, 80 points. We've got 8 points ahead of Hercules. It's going to suck the big one if we don't get through this. I'll join you for that one next time. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please do smash that like button. It means the absolute world to me. Your support has been amazing so far, so please do keep that up. That would be incredible. Got any comments, suggestions? If you just want to pray for us for the next game, then please do drop that down below. Otherwise, I'll see you soon for that one.